410 Special Edition gives us a great space to work with, a really beautiful backdrop to put together a really nice looking system. Let's take a look at the install. We're going to choose components that not only are going to be top quality, but are also going to look really incredible within this case. I'm going to start the install. I'm going to take out the top hard drive bay, which is done simply by squeezing the top and bottom, and I'm going to pull it right out. This is going to give me a little bit more room to work with. I'm going to be able to tuck the front I/O wires and fan wires out of the way, and is going to clear up the entire thing for me to work with. I'm going to start by installing an NZXT HAL 82 850 power supply. Not only is it black, which fits the bill, it's also a top quality power supply, so we're not sacrificing anything in terms of quality for looks. It's going to drop right into place. It goes underneath the side bracket to hold it in place. The other big thing about the HAL 82 that we really like is it's got beautiful braiding on all of the cable, dark black, as you can see, almost to the ends. If we wanted to make it all black, NZXT also makes extension cables which are all black into the end if we really want to get down to the nitty gritty. Other thing being, NZXT HAL 82 uses flat cables, modular power supply, flat cabling, all black all the way to the end for all of your modular components. That's going to make cable routing a little bit easier, also going to look really good within the case. Next, we're going to go ahead and put in the motherboard. I've put in the 9 motherboard standoffs already, as well as the rear I/O plate. We are going to go with an Asus Sabertooth motherboard, which again, top quality component, and is going to fit perfectly in with the gunmetal and black scheme. As you can see, it's going to provide a beautiful backdrop for the rest of the components we install. Next, I've gone ahead and installed the Black Pontex PHTC 14CS CPU cooler. As you can see, the black goes perfectly with the backdrop as well as the case. The other big thing being the fan itself mirrors the NZXT fans with the black and white scheme. Also, you can use it as a single fan, which will open up a bit of space here for lighting, or we can use it as a dual fan, which obviously you're still going to have some lighting, but you're going to be using a little bit more room in the case. Now, you've got a good amount of case to work with. Absolutely nothing's blocked. The case itself gives you ample amount of room to get up top, get to your 8-pin or your headers up top. You can actually make it in there without a problem between the cooler and the fan. The other thing being, we've gone with the TC because it is a lower profile cooler, and the Phantom 410 Special Edition has that great top LED fan which is going to shine some light down. The case will fit a TC or I should say a TC14PE or a Noctua NDH14 without a problem. Only thing being, it's going to come right up to the side window and is going to block the view of your side window. This is going to give us a nice look in through the side window of the Phantom 410 Special Edition. I've gone ahead and started routing all the cabling to my motherboard, and as you can see with the routing options provided by the Phantom 410, it is absolutely as clean gets. We've got the 24-pin motherboard power, USB 3, SATA connectors, all of our front panel connectors, USB 3 and the front audio, or USB 2 and the front audio header. Up top, 8-pin power, and we've even got the fan routed behind the motherboard for the CPU. Next, we're going to put the hard drives in. They actually go in from the opposite side of the motherboard, go into the hard drive trays that we looked at before, and they will just slide right into place and lock into place. I've gone with an SSD in this one. Goes in just 4 screws, very simply, and goes right into place. Taking them out every bit as easy. You'll notice I've put the mechanical hard drive down the bottom because it's going to get more air from the fan, whereas the SSD is going to be sitting about center fan level. It's going to get a little bit less air, but it needs less air as it's going to run cooler naturally. Next, I'm going to go ahead and install the video card. We're going to use an Asus DirectCU2 Top GTX 680. It is a tri-slot video card, and it is distinctly one of the largest video cards on the market today. And with the front hard drive cage out, makes it with obviously room to spare. And running the power cable to the video card is the last of our installation. As you can see, we've got very clean routing. You can barely see any wire anywhere. The Phantom 410 really just offers fantastic wire routing capabilities and is just a really nice looking case overall. As you can see, we kept to the theme of the special edition gunmetal color, and it came out looking just as good inside as out. We mounted the video card in the first video slot. Actually, there's a reason for that madness. We've got plenty of room down here for it to breathe. Plus with the side fan, if we decide to go with the side fan on the side panel, it's going to be able to take advantage of the air coming in underneath rather than having the air go over it. Also, if we want to add a side or a fan down the bottom as an intake, it'll blow directly into the GTX 680 itself. Unfortunately, with the GTX 680, we can't use the top hard drive cage. It will not fit, but obviously any card, even a standard GTX 680, is going to be no problem having the top hard drive tray fit. With the side panel back on in the rear, everything is just as clean can be. Taking a look through, there's really just no cabling to be seen. Everything that is there is black. The Phantom 410 provided just really an incredible working space. Now looking through the window, you get a great look at the interior of the case. Everything looks clean, neat. Everything matches perfectly. The black and white and gunmetal scheme all throughout. It's a great looking piece top to bottom. And with the lights off, we get just a fantastic glow through the window. In the end, the Phantom 410 turned out to be just a phenomenal case to work with. Beautiful finish on the outside. NZXT did a nice job listening to their customer base and delivering them with the colors that they wanted.